I was informed that my mom was contemplating suicide again. They were able to talk my mom off of that cliff. I've been down this road with my mom before. Like, I've walked out. She's a burden to our lives. Times was hard. I come back home and all of our stuff is on the curb and we're heading to a homeless shelter. My childhood home. We live. Pretty girl vibes. Pretty girl vibes. Pretty girl vibes. Pretty girl vibes. They come to play with a little bit of booty, but when they see me, they can't deny my beauty. We got it out the mud, can't deny my hustle. Gotta put me now for my price is double, and I'll always love those who started with me at the bottom. Stay down till I came up. Stay loyal, never switched up. Pretty girl vibes. Pretty girl vibes. Pretty girl vibes. Hey PGC squad, it's your favorite beauty with a booty, and today I'm back with another video. Now currently I'm driving, so if y'all see me looking at something or hear noise, that's what it is. Just wanted to kind of break down some things about my life, what's been going on, where am I at, because I really haven't been giving no life updates outside of the last one that I gave in that prank that you guys really love. So if y'all want to see more pranks, let me know, because I definitely could bring them back. Let's just get straight into this video. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Okay, get your girls to 200k. We are so close. We are at 198k, like so close. So let's get straight into the video. My PGC squad. So I am currently in North Carolina. I had left Houston. I don't know when I'm coming back. I don't know if I even want to go back. It's kind of like a lot that's been going on that I haven't really been like sharing with you guys, as far as like my mom. Y'all know kind of like a lot about me, but not more so all about the details. But I just feel like and I'm gonna just throw this out here, I really just been feeling like the devil has really just been trying to attack me. Like, let me just say this. So I basically was informed from one of my family members that my mom was battling her depression again. And like, anybody who knows depression, anybody who knows anybody with depression or had depression, that depression is not a thing that comes and goes, every other year. Like, it can literally be every other day, every other moment, every other second. Something can just trigger you and just put you back in that state. So I was informed that my mom was contemplating suicide again. I remember I had just done my car back and I was in the house, and I think I was like eating breakfast or something like that. It was probably like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I do eat breakfast late. And when I got the news, I was just like, shit, like, fuck. I didn't even know, it almost didn't hit me. It almost didn't seem real. I've been down this road with my mom before. Like, I've seen my mom at some of her lowest, and it was just like I was so far away. I couldn't just hop on a plane. I don't even have an ID to get on the plane. Let's start there. But I couldn't just hop on a plane and go make sure she was okay. So it was just like a lot of things that was running through my head, and the main thing was I have to get to my mom. And then it was like how I'm gonna get to my mom. That day I didn't even really get no sleep. I just hit the road. Like, I didn't get no sleep. I barely even had gas money. I just said, God, I have to be with my mom right now. There's no if and buts about that. I said I have to be with my mom right now. I have to see about her. I have to make sure she's okay mentally. You know what I'm saying? So I just got on the road and just winged. One, she didn't tell me, and that did kind of make me feel away. And then, anybody that's contemplating suicide, they're in a deep battle with themselves, so it's hard for them to reach out. So I get that, but finding out through my family members was just even horrible to hear, because it's like, dang, they knew first. But I would say this, I'm happy that my family members did know, I guess, before me, because in that moment they were able to talk my mom off of that cliff of her wanting to just jump and end it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were able to calm her down and let her know that it's not worth it. And for the first time, my mama told me, she was like, you know, I feel like I had a strong support system, and that made me so happy. Like, things has happened in my mom past that has made her to the woman that she is today, and that's not her fault. But I just hate that I feel like she goes through so much. Let me over that she just goes through so much, like, always. Like, she's always thinking, and like my mom always had this mentality that she feels like she's a burden to our lives. Like, she's not adding nothing. She can't really, like, you know what I understand. My mom, she had us when she was young. She literally walked across the stage with me, and then after that came my sister, and then like my sister, rest in peace, her dad has passed away. And I love my dad, don't get me wrong, but he wasn't really helping financially, and it didn't help that we didn't stay in our hometown. Like, my mama wanted a better life for us, so she picked up her family and left. And times was hard. Like, when I tell y'all, times was hard. We stayed in, like, I remember we was in a nice apartment. I come back home and all of our stuff is on the curb, and we're heading to a homeless shelter. We stayed in a homeless shelter. You know, we got back on our feet, and next thing you know, we was going without lights and cars and waking up extra early, standing in the cold, in Minnesota cold. If anybody knows, if you're from Minnesota, you know it's cold as hell in Minnesota. Like, out there, my mama catching buses with her kids and bringing extra blankets just to make sure they were warm. And you know what I'm saying? Like, my mama did everything that she could to better ourselves, you know what I'm saying? But it still just seemed like it was always just something that was just pushing us back and holding us back. She did the providing part, but she didn't really show us affection when we was growing up and things of that nature, and that was because of things in her past. But my mom, she regrets and resents so many things and decisions as a mom that she made, that I feel like sometimes it overwhelms her. And then just think about things in her past that she's been through, it doesn't help either. But it's like, I want anybody to know who's ever contemplating suicide, you know, in that moment, you might think that you're making things better, but it's actually making it a lot worse. And it's a selfish decision, because so many people love you. And even if you feel like you don't have people that love you, God loves you, and that's not the way He wanted you to go out. God called your time to be your time, and it wasn't at your hands. I just tried to let my mom know, like, I love you, and there's nothing that you could do that's gonna make me be like, oh, I just wish she would just die. Like, no. But when you're suffering in that mind state, it's just, you're just not thinking, I guess. But I left Houston, and as far as returning, I don't know when I want to return. My biggest thing right now is just, you know, like, my mom, she says she's in a good space right now after, like, you know, talking to family and stuff like that. But once again, depression is so up and down. I could leave tomorrow, and next thing you know, it might be a whole nother situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know how to put this. Like, when I come back home, I get so depressed, because it's just like seeing my mom in this state. It's not, actually, there's nothing I could ever do that will make my mom not have these feelings. This is something that she's gonna have to just deal with herself, and that's true. But I be feeling like, dang, I don't want it to be her time, and I didn't get to show this to my mom, or do this for my mom, or surprise my mom with this. Like, my mom, my entire life has been really, to me, just about surviving, and she'll agree to that. Like, my mom entire life has just been about surviving and being a mom. Outside of that, and which is why I don't want to have kids, because people don't understand having a child. Well, really, people say it don't, but in some cases, you really do have to make a huge sacrifice in being a mother. And so, like, I be feeling like sometimes that's another reason why she's depressed, because, you know, she's waking up to just live, just to say, I made it through the day. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want that for her. So it's like, I just want to do more for myself so I could do more for her, my little sister, and just, I don't know, like, I'm mumbling, I'm just rambling at this point. Then in the midst of all of that, my tires is bald. So I have to get new tires. Then after all of that, my Instagram account got deleted, so I have to make me a new Instagram, because it's looking like Instagram is not giving me my old account back. Like, I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm just drained. And on top of being drained, I just feel like I just have to still be here. I still have to be present. I still have to post. I still have to smile. I still have to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so annoying to me because I just feel like it's just so much. And then like, y'all, this is just like the tip of the iceberg of just shit that I just be thinking about. And on top of just weird bitches that it's just a lot that I just, so much, and just dreams and messages that's been coming to me. Like, I'm in a place where I'm fueled by passion, but also anger. I have a lot of anger, I feel like, that's built up in me right now. Just because I just feel like so much shit is happening. And on top of just so much shit like, I don't even know how, like, I sit and I think of everything that I go through back to back. And I just, like, I get God gives his strongest battles. Gives his strongest battles to his strongest soldiers. I get that. But it's like back to back to back to back to back. I get so frustrated, and then I question, and I just wonder, like, why do I feel like I have such a complicated life? I look at bitches who add complications to their life for no reason. Literally don't even have to deal with the shit that they deal with, and is living fine. But then you have me who's like been living in complications and been living in poverty and been living the way I've been living since I was a child, and it just seems like there's no fucking outlet. Like, and this is just me venting at this point. Like, it's true. Like, people look at people and just be like, people look at me and be like, oh, she's the goofy girl. She's the girl who's made it out of her small hometown. She's the girl who did this, who did that. But in reality, bitch, I be going through so much shit, bro. I be going through so much shit. And the shit that irritates me about when I go through so much shit is I be there for so many fucking people, bro. Like, real life, I be there. This is really just went from 0 to 100. Like, I'm so irritated. But I be there for so many motherfucking people. Anytime a bitch ever need me, I'm right there. I can count on my hand how many motherfuckers have really been here through this entire time for me. And don't get me wrong, I don't give with the intentions to receive back. I give with the intentions that if I give you loyalty, your loyalty will be rewarded back to me. That my cousin said. Period. And that's real shit. If I'm always there for you, bitch, a simple, hey, are you still breathing? Like, anything makes the difference. Like, I really feel like, and then too, I go through so much shit, it's almost as if people just be like, oh, she going through so much shit, she's used to it now. It's just another thing, you'll get through it. Bitch, like, that shit is annoying to me too. Like, y'all, I'm really, this is rage coming out. This is really rage coming out because I know this I don't even think this shit makes sense. At this point, I'm just venting. But it's like, I go through shit, and since I've gone through so much shit, and since I've been going through so much shit, people automatically look at me and just cancel me out. Oh, she's gonna be fine. Bitch, I'm human too. I'm 22, living like I've been here for fucking 100 years damn near. Like, literally, on top of my problems, I still have to worry about other shit, financial shit, health shit, my mom's health. I don't care what nobody say. That's a lot. That's a fucking lot. Like, it is. I'm looking for, y'all don't understand. Like, I'm literally making it a point to go to church tomorrow. I am running to the church. Like, and I will say through all of this, my relationship has grown closer with God. One thing I have noticed, every time I got closer to God, a lot of people have dropped from me. And that's because God has shown me that they're not from me. That doesn't mean that it's not gonna hurt as much. And it still doesn't take away the fact that I am still angry. You know what I'm saying? Like, in your 22s, people, in your 20s, period, early 20s, people think that it's like, and I think the issue too is like, I've never been, and it's just me venting, I've never felt like I was ever a child. Even when I was younger, I was always with some type of adult responsibility. Which is why I feel like at times, like, I feel like I missed out on certain shit. I couldn't do this because I had to watch my sister. I couldn't do that because we have to do this. I couldn't do this because we can afford this. Like, and this is not my mom's fault. At the end of the day, she did the best she could by us. Period. And I'm never going to take that from my mom, but it doesn't take away from the fact that I don't feel like my childhood wasn't there. Like, I look at people my age and look at the shit that they stress about, and sometimes I tell myself, like, bitch, it's other shit you could be stressing about. What the fuck is you worried about that? Like, just now, point proven, like, point fucking proven. I be thinking like, oh, you stressing about that, bitch, bills need to be paid. Man, I'm just like, I'm in college and I'm like, why the fuck is you stressed about men problem, bitch? Like, it's other shit you can worry about. But it's like, no, bitch, they're in college. This is the only thing they should be worried about. You're the only person that's worried about paying bills and make sure you got groceries on the table at the age of fucking 19. And even before then. So it's just like, I always hate the fact that I was always introduced to adulthood at such an early age. And the crazy part about being introduced to adulthood at such an early age is you still don't have it all. You still don't know it all. And on top of not knowing it all, you miss shit as a child. So now you're also going back and doing childish things with an adult mindset. Like, it's so fucking confusing. It's like the girl who wasn't able to date until she was grown and out of her mom's house. Now she's just now learning how to date boys and be smart with dating and get over her first heartbreak at the age of fucking like 22. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with that, but I definitely was glad that I was able to get over my first heartbreak at 16 as compared to now, because who knows where the fuck I would be? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really just, I'm venting at this point because I'm angry. I am woman enough to know that this is no longer just pain. This is pain and anger. Because don't get me wrong, I know the devil is working. And I know he's working hard, but it still doesn't take away from the fact that so am I. So am I trying to overcome something every freaking day. Mentally, financially, and health-wise. Every day. I'm getting attacked from all areas. I'm just so irritated, y'all. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm just venting. I'm just tired of doing shit and just going through shit. Like, I get it. Every day we are promised troubled days, but I just feel like my troubled days are times 10. And I know the blessings are coming. I know that because in the Bible, it is guaranteed, okay? But at the same time, it's like, God, I'm exhausted. Like, I'm exhausted. I don't want to say it's my breaking point because God made me stronger than that. But it's pretty damn close. I'm at this little car washing place. About to just clean out my freaking car and get a peace of mind. Because this shit, it's just blowing the fuck out of me. I don't know when I'm going back to Houston. I don't know when I'm gonna get me a new Instagram account. There's so much other shit going on that I just feel like that's what I should be focusing on. I'm to the point just kind of like fuck social media right now. Highly irritated with just everything. So now I'm just saying anything at this point, which is not gonna help me, but it feels good to just be able to talk my shit. Like, if I could, y'all, I promise you, if I could, I would just be some rich girl living her best life and giving back to the community. I wouldn't even be doing all this other extra shit, because truth be told, unless a bitch is out here fighting somebody, unless a bitch is out here, you know, motherfucking in a relationship, people don't care about you in real life. People don't care about you in real life. They don't. Maybe I just ain't start smoking crack. When I start smoking crack, all the motherfucking people gonna be fucking with me then. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe I just need to up my supply to something else. Bitch, I must be schizophrenia or something like that, because what the fuck am I talking about? I'm about to clean my car, so let me do that. Okay, y'all, so this is how my car look right now. It is extremely freaking dirty. Oh, y'all, I'm gonna give y'all some promo on this lip gloss right here. Coming soon, y'all, coming soon. She did her thing with this, but this is how my car looks. I got some Bojangles earlier or whatever, so that's that. But I'm finna clean it. Hold on, let me show y'all. Car. This shit is messy. Like, I've been so like driving and on the road and stuff like that that I haven't been keeping up with my baby. But I'm finna clean her. I'm gonna get her right. I might wash her at my mom's house because my mom has like a pressure washer, and they washers here out in North Carolina don't be doing a damn thing. That's that motherfucking tea. But I have like so much shit, and y'all, the real motherfucking tea is the damn car is not the motherfucker. The car, like the seats and shit. That's not the place that's dirty. It's that damn trunk of mine. Y'all, if y'all see my trunk, y'all be like, what the fuck? I got brushes in here, combs in here, lip liner in here, cups in here. I got a motherfucking Freddy Krueger mask in here. Let me show y'all that shit. Cause I was gonna do, what is it? October. But life happened. I still might be able to do this. Ooh, I could do a prank on my mom. If y'all think that I should do a prank on my mom, like a Halloween prank, let me know. Sorry if it's really windy out here, you guys. Can't drink that. All right, y'all, let me finish cleaning the car and I'll get back with y'all. Okay, y'all, this is how the car looks now. I'm back at my mom's house. Back seat. Looks way cleaner. I'm back home. I'm gonna go in, kind of have like a conversation with my mom. This is my childhood home. We lived here, and let me see, make sure you can see the address. Okay. We lived here, and we lived in another place, which was in like the hood, baby. This is not like the hood, but it's not like a better neighborhood, but this is the childhood home, baby. So many memories, sneaking people in, Christmases, family coming into town, our dogs running away. Our dog ran away to that freaking pond over there. I don't know if y'all can see it. Hold on, let me see if I can zoom in. Our dogs had run away to that pond over there and killed a whole bunch of fucking ducks. And so the man who owns the pond came over to my mom and said, if your dog gets loose again, I'm gonna kill his ass. And my mama politely said, fuck you. I mean, she really couldn't be mad. Like, you killing his ducks. But everything's clean. Now I'm gonna go in. I don't know, y'all. This is just, I guess, a vlog / event. Just pray for me, pray for my family. Things will get better. I will probably be starting me a backup account, but I'm just asking for prayers right now. I don't know when I'm coming back, so yeah. But make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video. My PGC squad.